कर्तव्य पथ पर सलामी मंच के सामने गुजर रही है अगली झांकी। स्कूल शिक्षा और साक्षरता विभाग शिक्षा मंत्रालय की ओर से ये झांकी राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति 2020 की विषय वस्तु पर आधारित है। झांकी के अग्रभाग में आर्यभट्ट शून्य और ग्लोब लिए हुए बच्चों को मुस्कुराते हुए देखा जा सकता है। केंद्र में मार्शल आर्ट प्रदर्शन और कला और खेल का सामंजस्य है।
All right, what you saw now is the Department of School and Education Literacy, the float coming in of that, the emphasis, Atmanirbhar Bharat. The camera also panning into the audiences. This is, of course, the president of the country acknowledging these floats, depicting a very, very diverse but a united culture, marking what truly is to be a republic, the Republic of India. All right, so that's the next float that is pulling in Department of School, Education and Literacy. But also, you know, Sandeep, it's quite interesting because the cameras are constantly Panchayati Raj, a float dedicated to Panchayati Raj, and interesting because the kind of network in terms of panchayats that we have is immense, and ever since the Panchayati Raj came in to signify what it means where rural development is concerned. But Sandeep, every time the camera is actually panning to the audience, we can see chief ministers, you know, we can see cabinet ministers, Piyush Goyal, Dharmendra Pradhan, JP Nadda, many ministers and leaders of the BJP. Have you been able to spot anyone from the opposition? You know, the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, seemingly missing today. At least, you know, we haven't seen him. The leader of opposition, Rajya Sabha, Mr. Kharge, missing.
Yes, Preeti, it's unusual because you know, you have the opposition figures there normally, the LOP for sure, but the LOP doesn't seem to be there, nor does Mr. Kharge figure there, the president of the Congress party, or Sonia Gandhi, several other opposition leaders. They don't seem to have been there at the parade. So that's something that we need to
It was interesting. You know, there's always a fair bit of politics, you know, that is around, especially at the time of celebrations where marquee events are concerned. So at least till now, where the camera and optics are concerned, the opposition is missing. But the next float that is pulling in is the float of Maharashtra, representing the culture of Maharashtra. The theme of the Maharashtra tableau is the symbol of Atmanirbharta. Atmanirbharta and Vande Mataram are two themes that the celebrations of 77th Republic Day are built on. Piyush Goyal, who hails from Maharashtra, is right there, the camera panning to him. And that's the float of Maharashtra, they're depicting the state's culture in all its finery and glory. Interesting, the choice in terms of, you know, it's a competitive, it's competitive where the floats are concerned who actually make the cut. 17 states have made the cut and about 14 ministry floats. So what you will see on your television screens today are about 17 union territories and states projecting their culture and their state pride through the tableaux there, and 14 ministries doing the same. All right, coming up next right now is West Bengal. The last time around, the last Republic Day, this was a bit of a controversy because the West Bengal tableau hadn't quite made the cut, which had irked the Chief Minister, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Well, she'd be happy. Our state's going for elections there, depicting the freedom struggle and the icon there, Rabindranath Tagore. That is the float of West Bengal. Vande Mataram is the theme of this float of West Bengal, and understandably so because it is the tableau which begins with Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, whose composition Vande Mataram in 1875 became the eternal mantra of freedom.
Anchored in the theme Prakash Ganga, River of Light. And here comes the tableau of Madhya Pradesh, dedicated to Lok Mata Devi Ahilyabai Holkar, a timeless symbol of self-reliance, enlightened governance and cultural stewardship. Accompanied by folk artists performing traditional dances, the tableau comes alive with rhythm and color.
सलामी मंच के सामने आ रही है ओडिशा की झांकी। परंपरा से प्रगति और आत्मनिर्भर भारत में ओडिशा के योगदान को दर्शाती हुई महिलाओं के नेतृत्व
Odisha, soil and silicon. Well, that is the theme of the float and the tableau for the state of Odisha, which is rooted in its tradition, which is its soil, and of course moving towards innovation, which is silicon. So both the worlds where Odisha is concerned, straddling its tradition or what it's rooted in, and where it's looking forward, which is innovation, development. And there you have the tableau of the state of Odisha, and of course marked with its traditional art forms. Odisha tableau presenting a compelling narrative of Atmanirbhar Bharat, tracing the state's journey from its agrarian cultural foundation to innovation-driven growth. All right after that is the tableau of Manipur, a state that has seen a fair amount of strife over the last 2 years towards prosperity from agriculture fields to international markets. Well, that's the thought on which is built the tableau of the state of Manipur, continuing to be strife-driven. Let's hope this year brings peace where Manipur is concerned. As cabinet ministers, you just saw the law minister there, getting up and clapping, encouraging as the tableaux and the floats make their way.